Postgame here with Coach DeWayne Saulsberry, and Coach, sometimes you just got games that get away from you, and it seemed like that was the case tonight. What was just the general thoughts on the way the guys played?
I thought they played well. We didn't rebound the basketball well. That's something we have to shorten up, get better. But I thought, they stayed in the game. It was big swings. They had a big swing we had a big swing at the beginning. They kind of came back. Then we righted ourselves a little bit and got going the second half, and then the game just kind of slowed down and went to the free throw line. And after that, it was just a really, really slow game after that. And the slower the game gets, the worse Laramie County is going to play. We like to play an up-tempo, fast-paced game.
Just start off with those first 2 minutes, though. TJ, DB, those two kids, when they heat up, they're just absolutely unstoppable. Yeah,
obviously TJ's been doing it since the break. DB had a great game the first half. I thought he really, really controlled the game with his defense, especially the first and second half. He really, really got under their point guard. He was struggled to go downhill. That guy does a good job of driving, going downhill, and I thought DB kept him from doing that. There's some, like I said, the rebounding was disappointing. But the great thing about basketball, it's not football. We got another game tomorrow.
You talk a little bit about the second half, and you guys really still came out in the first 10 minutes or so of that second half, and I thought controlled everything and kind of kept the tempo on your side of things. Mm-hmm. When did you feel things started to shift over, and when did you feel
I thought it was about that 12-minute mark. That 12-minute mark, I really thought that, and we got to do a better job. We got to be tougher. I really thought that we let the referees, let the officiating affect us emotionally, and you can't play a game where your emotions are not in check. And, we got to do a better job. It's hard for 18, 19-year-old kids that are emotional, and it's a physical game, and it's a game that means a lot to both teams. And, we got to find a way to get ourselves right. That's how come, I really, really try my best to not respond to the referees, because if I respond, they respond. But it was really, really difficult to do that tonight.
Looking at the final 2-3 minutes of that game, I think a lot of teams maybe not would have packed it in and just said we're done, but on the same side, a lot of teams would have said, hey, we're down 10 with 2 minutes to go. Like, just try and play the game out in that side of things. Your guys didn't do that, and you made it. You made it a game. At one point in time, you cut it down to 6. I think it was 99-93 or 98-92. Five. How do you feel like that showed? Because it was all bench at that point in time that was doing it. How do you think that showed about your freshman class?
It showed really good. It showed that they got some heart. It shows that what we're teaching them in practice, never giving up. It shows that they are really, really they're learning, and this is conference play, and you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. You got to keep fighting and try to find a way to see if we can win this conference. We're not out of this thing yet. This is a good fight. It was a good fight tonight. We got a good fight. We got to fight tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm excited about where we're headed. Even though we lost tonight, I think we're on the uptake. We're not on the downtake, and we just didn't get it done tonight. There can be a lot of reasons. I can say referees, I can say rebounding. Bottom line is we got beat.
Tomorrow, Central, and I asked this kind of same question to Danny, because both Central teams are kind of in that same boat of where it hasn't been a great season for them. Those kind of can end up being trap games. Yeah. Does this, in a way, take it off your mind of that being a trap game? Because now the guy's got to file it.
Because now tomorrow becomes a must-win for us. We can't lose 2 games at home in a row. And told my guys to get some sleep, and I'm going to get some sleep, and we're going to forget about this game. And I just want to say that our crowd tonight was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. And, I wish we could have given them more to cheer for at the end, but our crowd was beautiful. And, it's good to see people come out and support your team and support your program and support both programs. The women's program, there were people at that game as well. it's nice to see that, and you can see that Laramie County has got some good things to look forward to.
Coach, as always, we appreciate it and we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you.